What the fuck is going on, everybody? Pardon the Ignorance podcast.
Damn
It
it,
has
Bob.
been a fucking while.
Damn it, Bobby. We said we were going to cut out the cursing, and here we are.
We did?
No, we did not. Absolutely.
Okay. I'm sorry. My bad.
No.
We can start again.
We would lose our regular 10 listeners then. So let's stick with it.
Actually,
God,
how funny would that be?
We have 10
No
listeners?
swearing.
Yeah.
Whole.
Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe more.
I doubt it.
I like how Harry's motivated. Yeah, we got 10.
Oh,
Awesome.
So, for our audio only listeners, you guys hear the normal crew is together again. All four of us are here. Chris, Harry, David, and myself. Welcome back, guys.
How's it going?
Welcome back, Bob.
Yeah, thank you.
We haven't recorded in this long because basically you and Chris can't keep your appointments on track. So we apologize to everyone. We have to blame it on someone. And we
I don't
voted.
really care. That's fine.
We voted
Man.
before the show for you and Chris to be at
Gender
fault,
reassignment surgery is free here in Germany, so I am not gonna.
Can't pass it up.
I'm sorry.
Can't pass it up.
It's fucked up. So, no. In all seriousness, no, it's been a while. We've had a lot of shit going on. There's some projects I need to get finished up. People have got, we got lives, man. We're grown ass men with families. It's except for Harry. He's just a fucking grown ass kid doing whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, it must be nice.
yeah, I wouldn't want to trade with anyone.
Right.
So, cheers, boys.
Oh, classy. Coors Light. Nice.
Tall boy. Nice.
By the way, I'm all out, Bob, already. Of the lovely liquor you made, and the cognac's empty as well.
Oh, really?
It was delicious.
Wow. That's
Good
good. I'm
stuff.
glad that cognac is good, man.
It is good.
And I don't like cognac.
Not a fan either, but that just hits different. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because it's fresh.
Yeah. Yes, I saw David in person a week ago.
Why does it sound so weird? Like,
Because man, it's weird to say like, oh my god, I saw him the other day. It's like, yeah, man, cool. I saw him too. It's like, no, dickhead. Like I saw him, like I touched him.
yeah, it touched me
in the cool way. Like
the cool
in
one.
the cool way.
It was friendly. Actually, Bobby, was a lovely embrace. If we're honest,
It
nice
was.
hug.
Just the right amount of cup.
Yep. Sad part is, well, I went for round the back and gave it a W. So the saddest part is you live 5 miles from me. So
It's not even 5 miles, man. That's what's fucked.
if I wasn't overweight, I might walk to your place, but I'm not gonna do it though. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna take my car, my diesel.
There you go, man. You gotta do.
You cry.
Speaking of diesel, I thought we would go around the horn real quick since we haven't been here since about a month. Talk about anybody got anything big going on? Mine's the same old shit for me, be honest with you, except for football season, which is going terribly. But other than that, well, fuck it. We're 0-3 and have literally been in every game through the third quarter. And for some reason in the fourth quarter, just injuries, just shit, man. It's been terrible.
That'll get you, man. Injuries are the worst.
Yeah.
Especially here in a German system, because you're not very deep. Like if you get injured in one position, that could be it. You might not have a backup, or you're pulling from somebody who's never played that position before just to fill the spot.
I'll tell this quick story. We were in the game, our second game, against a team. I think it's the second game. Yeah, second game. They all blend together at this point. And we were in the game, and then they were the dirtiest team that I've ever seen play in Germany by far. I don't need to say their name, but yeah, it was just absolutely terrible.
Is it the city where Chris works?
No. This is well, fuck it. It's a team that's close to where I coach, man. I can't say the name because it'll start a bunch of shit. but
I
they
get
were
you.
just absolutely
drop
dirt.
it.
Whisper it and I'll say it.
No, you don't need
So
to.
what's
They're
Um,
cunts.
Every other team in the league has complained about them. Basically, it's just cut blocking galore. We had 3 or 4 guys get knee injuries in that game, including my center who was hit out of nowhere in the side for no reason. And there was no flag called, and I lost my shit. Anybody who's ever seen me coach knows I can lose my shit. Harry knows that.
yeah? Yep,
Um,
I've seen that.
Harry's seen that in action, especially when I feel like my players are getting injured for no reason. And when you lose your center, it hurts. Even if you have a backup center, your starting center, it hurts. And from that point on in the fourth quarter, the ball kept getting launched over my quarterback's head. It was an awful game. So that's basically ball getting launched over my quarterback's head is a good title to the start of our season so far.
And a sex tape.
That would actually bring some, it wouldn't be so bad. But it's been rough so far, man. But the good thing is all these, it's like really our first season really as a team. They had a couple seasons before me and Mike got there. But we're building something there, which is good. It's all positive. I love the place. I love coaching there. Great people, a good support system. Harry's done a couple. What he did one game for us, Harry announcing
One game.
one game. Great people up there, pretty well organized. But it's definitely a drop off from GFL 2 where I was at, or we're in Gießen. It's definitely a drop off, but it's what's to be expected. But it's great. I don't plan on going anywhere really. I love it there. So that's the positive aspect. There's a lot of good points going on. But I hate to lose. Anybody knows me. I want to beat my kids in Monopoly if we play. So that's just, it's just how I am. So like I said, it's been rough, but it can only get better, right? Yeah. And that's it for me, man, really, honestly.
Well,
How do you keep the guys motivated? I mean, they're in Division 6. They have 2 American coaches. You get import players from somewhere. I don't know how. And still you lose games. How do you keep these guys motivated?
Well, you have to keep your eye on the prize, really. I keep them motivated by basically, just being honest. I don't hold any punches with these guys. It's my coaching philosophy. I'm not so much a guy who just wants to, blow smoke up your ass. I'm not going to. We have a really good core foundation of German guys on the team. And that's what's most important. And a lot of guys are showing a lot of effort, and some guys haven't. And I've been vocal about those guys being disappointed in them because I expect more. It's a hobby sport, sure. People have their own lives going on. They have their own things. They have children. They have just like anybody else. But to me, if you make a commitment to a team, then you should make that commitment. It doesn't mean doing anything more than coming to practice or coming to games. That's what I expect of you. But it does mean if you're voted a captain, to be a captain, keep that motivation level up. It's been difficult, man. There's no magic button. You just, I don't know, man. Harry, I like to think of myself as a motivator. I like to think of myself as a leader on the field. That's what I try to do. And, I've been honest, when I say we've been through every game through the third quarter, I mean it. You can go back and look it up yourself. It's just the fourth quarter. Fuck, man, we ran out of players some games. Like we were playing guys at positions who've never played there before. It's tough to win football games that way. It's really tough. The last game I couldn't really run to the right side of the offensive line because it just wasn't happening, man. So, that kills half your playbook sometimes. And then you're looking at your play sheet and just throwing it in the air like, what the fuck, Yeah. So it hasn't been our game yet, man, but we're getting there. That's a good point. If I didn't see any, like in the team, if I saw a bunch of people just not showing up or some things like that, I would, you'd have to reevaluate things. But like I said, guys still coming to practice, the core guys, like any German team in vacation season, it becomes difficult because everybody goes on vacation and you're missing this key person, that key person. And what Bob said is totally true here in the depth chart. It's one thing to lose guys in GFL 2 or regional league, but it's another thing in the 6th league where I am. You lose a key player. It's tough, man. It's tough.
Exactly. Especially when you only have a roster of maybe 30 kids.
We have actually, honestly, a roster, I want to say on paper of like 50 something.
Yeah, but that's on paper. What's realistic?
And guys, realistic practice, upper 20s, maybe 30 sometimes for games, 35, 40. It depends on if it's a home game or away game. It's just, it's tough, man. It's tough being a coach in German football, like whatever league you're in, because like I said, it's a hobby sport. It's not NFL. Guys aren't getting paid like that. Just this isn't their only job, you know? So when the wife says you have to go to grandma's 65th birthday party, I think, you know, we've all been married. We know how that, except Harry, but he's got a long-term girlfriend. So he knows how that works. Every man does. You know, you can say, hey, I have a football game on that day. And she's going to be like, well, we have this marriage. Do you still want it? You know, it's bullshit, but it happens. So, you know, the last thing I'll say is the biggest thing that pet peeves me and burns my ass more than anything, and it's an excuse that I had in Gießen and I have it in Iserlohn as well, is when a kid who's in the university tells me, hey, I can't come this week because I have to study for an exam. Bitch, you knew you had the exam the whole fucking time, the whole semester. I was in college. I know how this shit works. And you can't tell me that you're studying the whole goddamn day. You can't tell me that because you're not. So the 2 hours of practice, or let's say 3 hours, because 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back or whatever, you can come to practice, and it's a motivation killer for me. It really is. So yeah, but everything else is rosy, man. Everything else is good, you know.
That's good. Good to hear. I got nothing, man. I finished up my bathroom finally, completely done. And that's it. I got my other balcony almost done, then I'm done.
Are you back working the second job?
A little bit here and there, yeah.
Cool. All right.
Yep, back at the castle on Fridays, but I wasn't there at the last 2 Fridays, and I'm not going to be there at all this weekend. I got other shit going on.
You have to let the rest of the guys on the pod know when you're going to be there. We'll come up there and fuck around with you.
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
Call you sweet cheeks, smack you on the ass.
That's fine.
What is this?
It's a restaurant. It's a really nice one too. Really good food.
Yeah, it's a castle. That's fuck, man, it's old. It's really nice though. It's good been food. In this. The food's pretty good. The best ribs you'll get here, as far as like German style goes. It's not American style ribs, but it's as good as you're gonna get here.
It really is.
Yep.
I find the only thing lacking is the sauce. The sauce.
Yeah, they don't have a sauce.
Yeah, and that's you need that for ribs. Bring your own sauce. Just set it on.
But
all right, Chris, I'll let you go because I think Harry has the most exciting lifestyle right now. So
I don't really have anything.
I have a few questions for you that I've been saving up for the last month, and if you could answer,
why are you looking thinner?
Yeah. My first question is your wife feeding you again?
Oh my God, yes, she has the whole time.
Dude, you look like the last pod we did. You were like 140. Now you're looking like 110.
Chris, come closer to the camera. Come close to the camera and blink 3 times if you have to lie.
It's like this.
Oh my God, Chris has Stockholm syndrome.
She's mean to me, but I love her.
Man, she's really helping me work through this shit.
It's all my fault, really.
Oh God,
I don't even want to eat.
Now I know why I haven't
apparently
really been on this
anorexia is in my
pod.
family. She helped me see it.
What the fuck?
Second question. Is she going with you to Temple or are you going by yourself? I'm asking. I don't know how that works when you guys got married. I don't know if I'm asking, man. It's a simple question. No? Blink 3 times again, buddy.
Hey man, all that blinking didn't help Gabby Petito.
It's true.
Whoa!
Oh, I said it.
Yeah, you did. Allow me to keep my hat handy.
Oh man.
Hey Chris, one exciting thing you did miss out on, since I know about your life more than you do. Didn't you move?
Yeah, I moved from upstairs to downstairs.
That's nice.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like the apartment's about double the size almost.
Cool.
Nice.
A little over 100 square meters, and upstairs, I think, what were we? I think on paper, a little around 60.
Now Uncle Sam pay for that?
Yep.
Nice.
My tax dollars.
I just know how that goes, man. Like my wife's best friend, she's actually here from the States right now. Mila was with her yesterday. Her husband's a captain, and I don't know what he is. He was a captain the last I knew. Whatever. When he was stationed over here, the last time they were stationed over here, it was a few years ago. Fuck, man, the house that they had outside of Schweinfurt, insane. Like, Chris, I don't think you've ever seen my house. My house is not small.
Mm.
Mine is, it was considerably small next to
Well, you
this
gotta-
house.
You got to think my max, and I'm not really that high in rank.
Yeah.
It was like 3,200 euro a month that the military would pay for.
Oh my God.
Time to join, Bobby. Time to join.
Like, that just made me sick to my stomach. Oh my God. Like, I want to cry.
Yeah, but hold on. Let's stress something here. If you're stationed at a post here as an NCO, you're going to get on-post housing, which isn't anything like that at all. It only
Yeah,
happens
for
to
us. It only
I thought
happens
if you're
to us as
married, though, you're not
reservists.
allowed to be on.
Oh no, we have on-post
they have,
housing.
they
and
have
it's
on-post
like
housing for
shitty.
married people.
Oh,
Yeah.
do they really?
Yeah, if you go to the, you go to the
Okay.
PX and V spot, and they have those. You go
Yeah,
through
yeah,
towards
yeah.
you have those apartments. Those
Yeah.
that's married housing.
Okay.
That's
And then
But you
you've
know
got
what, though?
there where we met, Bobby.
Yeah.
You've got that, but those are like higher ranking. And then a little bit past that, you've got like two houses, that typical German style. You'll have the two houses next to each other in like a really small
they
grass.
touch
Yeah.
tips.
Yeah.
Now, do
Yeah,
you guys,
basically.
but like, are officers on base? Or do officers, like, do higher officers, they have to go? Do they live somewhere off base?
It's everything. It's mixed. The
Okay.
generals have villas.
Obviously,
yeah,
the higher
basically-
ranked, the higher ranked you are, the nicer your housing accommodations.
Yeah.
Unless
Well,
you're
just-
a reservist over here, like me, where they will just pay your rent.
Yeah, but that's insane, though. That fucking blows my mind.
God damn it, man.
I forgot. I just happened to hit polls and it was still there, and I was like, all right. Cool. Chris, I had one more thing to run by you, buddy, but I forgot. But I'll remember it later in an inappropriate time. So
Chris did mention, though, that where we met up. I actually saw Chris in person a week ago today.
Yeah.
He got a couple things for me because my daughter had her confirmation on. Yeah, definitely. He definitely paid. I paid him with him giving me a blowjob. It was amazing.
And I think my car kind of gave him a stiffy.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
But-
your electric car.
Yeah. Of course. Very, very green.
Mhm.
But no, it was good. Definitely, that was great seeing you, Chris, and thanks for hooking it up. It made my daughter's day.
Yep, that's awesome.
It's nice.
Yep.
Good stuff. Oh, Chris, I know what it was now before we move on to Harry, who's gonna occupy the next 30 minutes with all his cool stories. Compared to the rest of us. Do you want to comment on how your relationship with your ex-girlfriend is going? All right.
The video's still being
Uh,
recorded, guys. Oh man,
It's good. Good stuff. I'm an asshole. I apologize. That's all on me. Chris had nothing to do with that.
It's awesome. How's your let me turn that question around to you. How's your relationship with my ex going?
How dare you? How dare you? All right, let's move on from that. That's touchy subject. All right, Harry, what's up?
Well, a couple of things happened. Number one, on the boring side, I am now an air traffic control assessor. That took me about 2 weeks to get that, which might include a little promotion somewhere down the line, which is cool. But the more interesting thing, I think, is that I'm a commentator now for DAZN for NFL.
That's awesome, man. Congrats.
Yeah,
That's
appreciate
really
it.
cool.
I appreciate all the vibes. The only bad part is I have to study teams that I'd never watch in real life, like the New York Jets. Nobody watches the Jets, I think.
Actually, there's here in Germany, there's a huge Jets fan club.
I don't think it's that many of them. I just think they're very active on social media. I think it's
There's
like 3
8
of
of
them.
them. There's 8.
There's 8. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they're not as big as those idiots that watch the Seahawks. Oh, I'm sorry, Harry. bad. My
I'm not a
bad.
bandwagon fan. I've always liked him. I liked him when John
Or the
Kitna was their
Patriots.
quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
But you have to give
See-
our German friends a break. It was only teams that used to be on TV here. So
Yeah, that's
True.
true too.
But I mean, there are reasons to like the Patriots. It's just that Germans like him for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
I think it's fair enough to like the Patriots because they're like one of the few teams that build an offense around the run that actually runs with the fullback in
Yep.
in 2021. Nobody, at least almost nobody else does it, right? But they're a smash mouth football team. They've always been. It's just that the high level at which Brady was performing was like outshining everybody else. But the Patriots are a hard running team. It's just that Germans like them because they win Super Bowls.
Yep. Now here's the thing though. You just mentioned, the Patriots and because, they like them because of Brady.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I don't care what anybody like. I hate that fuck. I hate him, but he is so good. Like he's
Yeah.
still so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way he's playing, like even this year, like I watched like the other day, on Sunday, it's like this fucker can play for another 5 years at least.
Yeah. Yeah. And last year, he just dropped it that he's been playing on a torn MCL, I think,
Yeah,
for the greater part of the season. And
won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
on one leg.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like-
insane. Yeah, it's like that old, like that old school, like, oh, I did it, like your grandpa talking to you, oh, I did it on one leg, and snow, motherfucker, and
Yeah.
Brady is literally doing that. Like the shit that our grandfathers prophesized when we were little kids, we're seeing him do it.
Yeah. Hard work pays off, hard work and discipline. And that's like one of the guys, if he ever comes up in the media, like with some scandal that he, like, I don't know, pissed against the church wall, stone drunk or something, I'd say this guy deserves it. This guy deserves
No,
to
yeah,
act
definitely.
the biggest fool because I mean, he's done something.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Definitely.
going to say something more creative, like fingered a camel or something like that.
Figured, yeah, start in pro
Or
lap
a
sport,
nun.
whatever it is.
Be like, yo, he got drunk, went in the nunnery, and just finger fucked everybody.
Which
And a
I think is
camel.
pretty cool.
And a camel. Don't forget camel.
And a camp. Well, it was Christmas, so they had the nativity out.
Little
To
did they
be
know.
fair.
That somebody was dressed up as said camel. So they were surprised.
Exactly. That was
And if-
Father O'Brien, and he deserved it.
And if you and if you know football players, we all got crooked fingers. So that's a little bit of different type of ride.
So
Yes,
how many
we do.
camels did you finger in Iraq?
Easy, buddy. Easy too. So moving on.
Yeah.
Chris, how many times did you finger in Iraq?
He didn't because
I'm
he
sorry,
never
Kuwait.
went.
I was in Iraq. Motherfuckers. God damn it.
I love it. Sorry, man. I had to. Look
Fucking
at
hell.
him. He fucking matches this shirt. He is mad.
To be fair, he was in Iraq. Let's be
I'm
honest.
just messing with him.
In a Kim unit. So tough. All
Fuck
right,
you,
so-
asshole.
Harry, anything else?
No, that's it for right now. I mean, I do have a couple of, yeah. There is another thing that I can announce, something that's official. I'm going to be the play-by-play commentator for the German Bowl in English.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh.
Congrats.
Thanks,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Good to see it. I get invited up with you. Cool, man. I appreciate that, dude.
Well, I get 2 tickets. That's what they pay. Cheapskates.
Yeah.
Oh,
more
really?
It's more
Yeah.
about getting your name out there, man. That's what that's about. Good
That's-
stuff.
Wait, 2 tickets including you?
Yeah, that's the thing. They said, okay, look, the only thing we can do is we can give you 2 tickets. I'm like, 2 tickets. Why would I need tickets to a game that I'm commentating for? I'm
Yeah.
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe you have friends you want to go. Well, if friends want to go to the game with me, then they want to see the game with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be there because
Yeah.
I'll be commentating.
Thanks, Harry.
Wow. Well, either way, man, that's awesome. That's still, who cares even, whatever. It's
why do they-
a
why do they
step in
make
the
you do it
direction that you're
solo?
trying to go to.
What's this thing lately about all this solo stuff? It's better with 2 people.
Oh, I'm
It's
not solo.
close.
I'm only the play-by-play guy. I work with the color commentator, Tino von Eckhart. You might know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's a good combo for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be entertaining.
Very cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Are you going? Are you going, Bobby? You want to go?
I don't know when it is. I don't know.
It's
October 9th.
there. You go.
I'll have to see. I might not be here.
What, you
You'll
got
be here.
cancer or something?
No.
No, he's getting that shit turned inside out.
Oh no, really? Getting
Making an
neutered?
outing into an inning.
Whatever, man. No, I don't know. I'm looking going stateside.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude, if you can delay it for a couple of weeks, we can go together.
Okay.
Because I'll be over from the 22nd, I think, to December 8th.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
You're going for a
God.
while.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll talk.
Awesome.
So I guess we went around the horn.
Yep.
We talked about what's new. There is something I kind of want to, there are a couple topics I wanted to talk about tonight, but we'll see what we can get to. The one of them I do want to talk about because it's kind of fucked up and right up our alley.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
So the thing is, I hate to admit it, but I think Ohio is becoming the new Florida. Like years ago, like if you go into Google and you just type in Florida man, and you'll just see a never-ending list of
Right.
headlines.
Mhm.
So in Ohio, have you guys heard about what's going on in Hudson, Ohio?
No.
Not too far from where I'm from. There is a high school, and this is for kids that have tested out, like they've done all the amount of like English and writing that they can do in high school. So it's like AP and college courses, what they're taking as seniors.
Mhm.
And they were provided a book called 640 some things to write about.
Mhm.
However, nobody really looked into that book because there are some fucking doozies in there. And like, for example, one of the topics is write a sex scene that write about a sex scene that you wouldn't tell your mother. And then write about a sex scene that you would tell your mother. And just a whole bunch of awful shit. And the mayor of Hudson came out and threw the entire school system like on notice and said, you guys basically are going to resign right now, or you're going to be charged with child pornography.
Wow.
It fucking blew my mind. Like, I don't know. Have you guys heard this?
No.
No.
I just
Now-
pulled it up, man. That's messed up.
Do
these
you
kids
guys
are how
have?
old?
I mean, they're seniors in high school, so like anywhere from 16 and a half to 18. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem. It's like I remember what I was like at 16. That's nothing. Like writing a sex scene at that age, that's nothing.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that is absolutely nothing. However, yeah, turning it into a teacher, that's a bit weird.
Yeah.
But is it child pornography?
Get that 80-year-old teacher that's putting it in his briefcase, like, oh yeah, look at that one at home.
Oh, there was another thing. Like you had to write a sermon. This is the one that really blew my mind. One of the topics in that book is to write a sermon for a priest who has been alleged for child molestation. Like, who the fuck thinks of these topics,
Bro.
man?
I just had to see where this was, Bobby.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes
Hang
so
on,
much
where
sense.
is it? Oh, it is up north.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
too far from Cleveland. Yeah.
Nope.
Well, I mean, relatively speaking, probably 100 miles or so, right?
Dave has a map up right now
Yeah.
for audios.
Sorry,
It's-
guys. Yeah.
It's south of Put In Bay, which I think is a crazy name.
Oh,
Put in Bay, dude. Those are the party islands. They're fun as fuck. Fun as
Yes.
fuck.
I'd imagine a
we
place
don't
called
pronounce-
Put In Bay to be rather entertaining.
We don't pronounce every single letter, Harry.
Oh,
That's the German in you. It's just Putin Bay.
Yeah, Put in Bay.
well, wait a minute. There's a dash. There's a dash between the put and the in and the bay.
Yeah, but we don't
but
pronounce it like that.
Put in Bay.
Do they write these stories in Wood Hollow Metro Park? Oh, man.
Oh, I'm sure that's
But
not
no-
Wood Hollow. It's Woodalow, right?
Put it all together like the Germans do. Little
You
Metro
know what
Park.
the funny thing is though, like how you pronounce that? I don't know if that's his German. That's his Asian coming out.
Oh, no Put In Bay.
Ruh-roh.
And we're canceled again.
But at least we made it 40 minutes or
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
But no, seriously. Now, Harry, you don't have kids. However, your longtime girlfriend has a kid.
Well, that he knows.
Yeah. Now, for everybody else, I mean, even like pretend that you have a kid like in high school, like, and they came home, you're like, hey, Tommy, what are you doing? Oh, I'm writing a fucking sermon for a priest that molested somebody. You'd be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but how bad is that really? Like, is that enough to charge somebody to like make them
Well, what's the
resign
wrong
or
group
charge
to
them?
ask?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's what I mean.
I think it's cool. Let him see what happens. I mean, just let the kids write. You know,
It teaches them to be creative and handle sensitive
Uh-huh.
topics.
Well, isn't it though? Isn't like kind of part of creative writing?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I mean, expand your mind.
yeah.
And it's new times, Bobby. Something that we would consider inappropriate is now maybe not so, you know?
Oh no,
Ron,
that,
I think
that's
it's more the
that's the
other way around,
opposite.
like-
That's the opposite. The
It's more
shit
the
that
other way
we don't consider offensive or inappropriate will get you fucking make you lose your life. Now,
like calling a black person boy, Bob.
why are you bringing up old shit? um, I can't believe you assholes did that. That's funny. Oh man. But no, I don't know, man. I don't know like how big of a problem I would have if I came home and my kids were doing that kind of writing. Because it's not, you know what I mean?
Well, that's a Catholic to you, Bobby. That's
It is,
No,
yeah.
it
Like I
is.
said, fucking Father O'Brien, man. He taught me how to keep my mouth shut.
oh, poor camels. All right.
Which Chris's uncle also appreciated.
Oh, I saw that, Chris. She even makes you wear your wedding ring. How about that? All right, good.
I always wear it.
Sure you do, bud. Sure you do.
Oh my god.
Hold on, Chris, which hand? Left or right?
It's on my left.
Good boy.
You're
Okay,
doing a good job.
that's good. I will
Oh,
stop talking about it then.
I'm just proud that you made it to marriage this time, man. That's what I'm proud of. Yeah, you did that next step.
I wanted to the whole time. That was someone else.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do it in
Now I think I know
So
why
tell
Chris
us-
is always busy on Tuesdays.
Tell us how you really feel, Dave.
I've been a good person lately.
Oh, really?
I try my best. You're asking a lot of me though. Oh fuck. So fellas, anything else going on?
I had my training over the weekend with the Germans with the Bundeswehr. All right, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you guys this: have you seen the movie Jojo Rabbit?
No.
No.
Oh my God, you have to watch this. It's our humor. Let me put it that way.
Okay, what's it about?
It's a comedy about Hitler and the Hitler Youth.
Okay.
So it's on Disney Plus.
What?
It's so
What?
awesome.
How does that work?
Well, Disney was
So
in that
awesome.
direction.
Well, that's because it's fuck, what the hell is her name?
Hey,
Oh,
Chris.
fuck. Why don't you look it up? Tell me who the actress is. Really famous. Oh my God.
Betty White.
No. This is a newer movie.
Scarlett Johansson.
There we go. Yep, it's with her. The producer is the guy that is the producer of Thor Ragnarok and I think every Thor movie.
I think I have just met my match with people who don't remember people's names, Chris. Are we soulmates? Because I do the same thing. Come on, it's the guy who was in that thing from the other thing. You know, that guy.
Exactly.
You know, with the long hair and the hammer.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. You're talking about every 80s gay porn I just watched in the last 2 weeks.
Are you talking about Home Improvement?
Yeah, that's like
I think his name was Wilson, right?
it's a
Oh, my
spoof
God.
on that one guy with the mustache and the Jews, you know.
You know, the one that your grandparents got to meet.
The guy in the picture in your grandpa's basement.
The fucked up thing is I don't edit this. Oh, man.
So fellas,
So anyway,
uh,
you have to watch this movie.
yeah.
Oh my God. So I was at the range with the Germans, and I started asking my guys from my unit. I'm like, "So have you guys seen this movie?" And the Germans are maybe like 15 meters away, and we started doing quotes between one of the guys in my unit, and all of a sudden he like really loud goes, "Oh, you're not a real Nazi." And I'm just like, "Oh shit, oh shit." I knew what scene he was talking about, but the rest of the people in my unit obviously had not seen this movie. They turned around and like, "Bro, you have to be careful." So that night I took the Germans for them to go shower, change the roll on them bitches. No, they wanted to go shower. And when they got done, I asked them if they had seen the movie. And a lot of them love it. They have a dark humor just like we do.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, "So none of you heard what happened today, right?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Okay, so some people got butthurt because this and this was said," and they started rolling.
Holy shit, dude! It was Oscar nominated. It almost
Like I
won an
said,
Oscar.
it's a good ass movie.
Wow. I'll have to check it out.
So on the following night, there was another guy that
It really is on Disney Plus. Sorry to interrupt you,
Yeah, I
Chris, but
know.
it really is.
that's what I watched it on.
Wow, I'm gonna have to give this a look.
Awesome movie. For everyone out
Cool.
there who hasn't seen it. And the best thing is this thing was released in 2019. I recently just found out about it from one of my buddies.
Wow.
So the next night, these Germans were out there and we were waiting on one single guy. And he came out and goes, I'm like, oh no. The dark side of me just started laughing. They're like, no, you have to do that with your left hand now. I'm like, oh my God.
No.
I don't know, man. There's some actually pretty funny movies in that area, like Iron Skies.
That was funny. That was great.
Hilarious movie.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh,
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, fellas, it's coming up on Dave's hard cutoff time.
Yeah.
We are 40 fabulous and funny minutes in to our first podcast in a month. I am surprised
Nice.
to see Harry here. It's a popular
Yeah,
man.
definitely. Thanks for joining us.
Harry,
I missed it too.
I was going to ask you real quick. Do you have any comedy shows coming up? You doing anything like that?
To be perfectly honest, I really don't have the headspace right now to dig into that. A lot of people have been asking me, like my comedy buddy, she's like super funny. Her career is like really taken off. She has like 5 or 6 shows a week. She asked me to tag along, but really, I mean, I don't know when to do it. This commentating stuff takes so much research, and so much stuff that I have to put in my short-term memory. I wouldn't want to memorize a set and then mess it up.
I hear you.
Understandable. Are you
But-
still writing though?
I'm writing.
Good.
I want to get back in. I want to see you guys on stage too.
Hmm. I don't know if I have the headspace, to be honest, man. I know where you're coming from. I'd have to wait.
I think
till
I
football
want to
season.
try it. Like, I think I want to go up there like with a plan set and hope that I fucking bomb. And like a couple minutes into it, I just start like how I do here, like just riff and just go with it.
There's a funny, while we're talking about funny people, there's a funny Canadian guy. I think he's from Canada, and he's based out of Berlin, and he does a lot of, he's a gay guy, but he's funny, man. He does a lot of skits out of Berlin. I think his name's Daniel Spalding.
Yes, I know
Yeah,
him.
that guy is funny, man. He's got a lot of funny things, especially his act about, it's just Berlin. Like, it's, to me, it's hilarious, man.
Mhm.
And he always plays up on German stereotypes and stuff, which, since I'm an American in Germany, I find them to be all true. So he's definitely a funny guy. Definitely check him out.
Definitely have to check it out.
There's a good comedy scene in Germany. I think there's a lot of underrated comics who even do some stuff in English as well.
Yeah,
Um,
100%. A lot of them kind of get swallowed up by the whole TV machinery as soon as they get big. Actually, Berlin, I think, is one of the best places to listen to really good underground comedy in German and English. Guys that have
Really?
guys and women that have no problem stepping on boundaries. I'd say the second place would be Frankfurt, actually, if you're looking at English.
Makes
Followed
sense.
by the Netherlands, Groningen.
I was gonna say
Nice.
Amsterdam is a pretty good scene too, doesn't it?
Amsterdam has a pretty good scene. Yeah, I never went up in Amsterdam. I did Groningen and I did Delft, and I really loved it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well-
I would honestly like to give it a go at it. Always wanted to. I'd like to. My problem is writing a set and then sticking to it, because I kind of like to roll off the cuff when I do comedy more so than I do anything else. So yeah, but to me, there's nothing better than making a group of people laugh. Like, for me, that's I don't know. Maybe it's because I was a fat kid growing up, and I got to. If you're a fat kid, you either have to develop. a
just
sense of
growing up.
humor- What's that? No, what did you say?
I said not just growing up.
Yeah, that's funny. So, anyways, so the rest of us can enjoy this podcast. No, pretty much my whole life. So I think that's where a lot of funny fat comedians come from, because you have to be able to take shit,
Yeah,
and then you have to be able to
Fucking
punch it
Ralphie
back.
May,
So
man.
you have to be able to punch it back. Also, I think to be a good comedian, you have to have somewhat thick skin. That's number one, and number two is
Yeah.
sometimes you do have to push boundaries that some people really aren't comfortable with. And I think sometimes uncomfortable comedy is the best comedy. So
Yeah.
but it's a thin line too these days, so gotta be careful. Obviously,
See,
Chris
that's the
doesn't
only
know
thing
about
that
this.
freaks me out is because I don't understand. Like a lot of times, I don't know if you guys have noticed from this podcast, I don't see that line a whole lot. So it just kind of flies out of my mouth without thinking.
I don't know what you're talking about, Bobby.
And that's good. That's so
Yeah.
good, man. Keep that because it's
Yeah.
authentic and you have a way of delivering it that I don't think anybody who's not a wokey could be seriously offended by a thing that you say. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
Has
I
anybody
also
else
think
had
a lot
enough
of it
that?
has it. Like I have a certain like childish ignorance how I say things. It's not like I don't say anything malicious. You know what I mean?
right.
Have you guys seen any of these comedy acts that are kind of, I don't want to say woke based, but like very PG? Like I can't remember which one I was watching on Netflix, but I maybe laughed twice. Once got to think of the person's name, but just he wasn't funny. Like he was a younger guy, probably early 20s,
Mhm.
and I don't know if it was the old man in me or I'm used to a different style of comedy, but like I laughed twice, man. Normally I watch these things to get a good laugh, but this was just bleh,
Meh.
Hmm.
bleh.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I should have listened to what the critics said.
The last thing I saw recently was it wasn't a stand-up special. It was just like a clip. I think I sent it to you guys in the group from Josh Wolf, how he was talking about how he made his son explain to him how the cloud works.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
fucking hilarious. It was good.
Yeah,
So,
that guy's been under the radar for the longest time, but he's really
yeah, he's
talented.
been around for a very long time.
Yeah.
What's your in the last, let's say in the last three years, let's cut it off at 3 years. What's your favorite comedy set you've seen?
Neil Brennan.
Say again, you broke up, Bobby.
Neil Brennan.
Okay, yeah, okay. You,
Obviously
Harry?
I'd have to say, oh shit. It's a toss up.
I mean, yeah, there's a few.
There's a lot of Louis CK that I like, but Bill Burr's Paper Tiger really took it away, I
Yeah.
think.
good.
Like in terms of guys tackling tough subjects, I'd have to go with well, wait a minute. There's also what's his name? Tater Salad. Ron White.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron White. Yeah.
Oh. Mhm.
Yeah. I'd say it's one of the three.
Chris, do you have one?
No, I really haven't been watching any.
You don't watch comedy? You don't believe in it?
No, I believe in it.
I'm just
I
kidding.
just haven't watched any.
I was giving you because you're underweight and you look malnutrition. So
Oh my God.
my favorite recently is Tom Segura, the ball hog one.
Yeah, I forgot about Tom Segura.
That guy cracks me up because it's if I was to do any style of comedy, that's the one I would do. That's like definitely my style. It's funny. It's like observational comedy and it's up my alley.
Yeah.
It's
I
sometimes
just
it's
like their podcast. I haven't like watched their stand up at all or his stand up.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
What is that? I think of the podcast he does with Burt Kreischer. It's literally every time I listen to it, I'm in
It's Two
tears.
Bears, One Cave.
Yeah, Two Bears,
Yeah.
One Cave.
I love that.
Oh man, those guys are hilarious, man. Yeah, so I don't know, something for people to check out if they want to see what kind of comedy we like. Yeah. Anything else, fellas?
No,
No.
that'll do it from my side.
I think we're running up right to our golden hour. So yeah, let's not make this a once a month pod.
No, definitely not.
Definitely, hopefully, unfortunately, in the winter season, things slow down for me in Germany. That's for sure. Don't know for everybody else, but my downtime. Corona update. Who cares? And yeah, that's it. Did everybody get vaccinated here?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess the other question would be, are you like me and you felt like you had to, or
Yeah.
yeah. I literally had to. I
Wanted to make sure I could fly back to the States without any issue.
So
absolutely.
there's
Wanna
a
have a
shirt
life.
that I ordered,
Yeah.
and I can't wait to get it. It says unvaxxed, waxed, and ready to climax. And I can't wait to wear it here.
I guess my other question would be before we end, are you guys planning on getting a booster shot if it comes around?
Probably not. I don't know. I'll be honest, man. The main thing, like one of the main reasons why I wanted to get this fucking shot is to hopefully that enough adults would get it that we would hit that herd immunity and then would just drop it. We go back to normal living because I wanted to keep this shit away from my kids, man. I got 2 girls and I don't know what it's gonna do. So that's one of the whole main reasons why I did it. And also because I wanted to go back to a sense of normality, which there is not. I still have to wear a fucking mask everywhere. I have to do this. I have to do that. Like, I have yet to see a single fucking benefit of this shit.
Dude, you know
Other
how
than-
hyped I
Coming here
was?
soon.
Do you know how hyped I fucking was when you guys came over last weekend or the weekend before?
Yeah.
On Sunday, I had a fucking boner. I had to beat one out before you guys came over. I didn't want to come on you. I mean, seriously, it was awesome. And I haven't seen you guys all together since the year before my birthday. That's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
especially since, you know, when the shit happened to me, I promised myself I'd never go without seeing my friends or hanging out. You know, you just never know what's going to happen. Unfortunately, Chris, you and Harry couldn't make it.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully we do something again soon. Let's not wait every 6 months for that either, Bobby. It's fucking ridiculous. So, yeah, I feel like I'm blessed to have great friends, and I'd definitely like to see them more often. So, yeah, especially if we could all sit in the same room together and do a pod. Would
Yeah,
really
definitely.
love to
That's
do
my
that.
goal. That is absolutely my goal.
And I think all the gentlemen here are vaccinated. So I think, you know, whatever, let's do it, man. If I got to travel to another place, I don't give a shit. I'll do it at Bobby's or Chris. If your wife allows you to do things and we can come over,
My shit is
I'll sneak
What?
you some snacks and
We'll bring you like a stack of MREs that you can stash throughout the house.
uh,
yeah. So, all right, guys.
Good
Cool.
stuff.
Or let's all head up to Harry's place. I think we can all fit in that little room there.
Ooh, that would be good.
He's
would be
already
good.
like, nope.
I have.
He's like, I barely let my girlfriend come over and she fucks me. Why do you think I'm gonna let you do it for?
Nah, Harry wants to cuddle with us all on the floor there.
See, the
I'll bring a
difference is
sleeping
though,
bag.
Chris will swallow.
I'll bring you a pack of Newports and Bobby will do whatever the fuck you want for him.
He's not
I'm o-
lying.
I'm only laughing because I know it's factual. So
It's true.
What the fuck?
See, guys, man, this is why we can't
Ugh.
let this shit go for a month.
No.
This is fun.
no.
And no
So-
matter
so-
what the fuck is going on, it's easy to just shut the fuck down and have some laughs with some friends, man.
So
and share
Harry,
it
we
with the
can head
world.
up. We can head up, or
Sure.
I didn't think so. I don't think.
Where
it'd be
the hell
fun.
are you at again?
Bremen.
I'm in Bremen.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Just a 10-minute drive for you, Chris.
Yeah. Right?
I've never been to Bremen, man. You can show us around, take us to a cool spot to eat.
Yeah,
some
cool.
bars
It'll
up.
take like 45 minutes, and then after that, we can do the pod.
Exactly. Exactly. And then take naps and go to bed like old men we are. That's
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what you do here in Bremen, and then you watch Netflix until you just fall asleep on the couch.
yeah. It's
You
fine.
had me at Netflix and chill.
Yeah. I can't wait till Bobby falls asleep. Can't wait. And Bobby, and we promised the listeners, all 10 of them, I think 11 now, all 11 of them, the photo, my friend, the photo.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I waxed and everything and it just grew back. So we got to work on that again.
That's all right.
I'm going to hug the shit out of you. Can't wait.
A naked hug.
There goes my TV career.
What do you think? What do you think? Hey, what do you think Mila would do? Like if like she's standing there about to take the picture, and me and you just kind of like do like a dink and touch tips.
Who cares? It's just friendship, man. That's all. It is.
Yeah.
It's probably not the first time she's seen it.
Hey, we're not supposed to shake hands anymore, right?
Exactly.
That's the next alternative.
A fucking elephant walk each other around the house.
Yes.
All right.
And on that note,
let's see how many of these 11 listeners we can lose this week, guys.
I think you may
Is
have
there
lost a
some
couple.
company
earlier,
we want
Bobby.
to shout out at, or no?
No. No.
Okay.
So, all
Just
right,
checking.
fellas.
But my stepdad got a new job. I wanted to Oh, fuck me. All right, guys.
All right.
Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. However you do it. Please share.
Fuck.
Look at Chris can't even talk, man. He's crying over there.
That's it. We're shutting it down.
Got the podcast down.
That's it. Shut it down. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for joining us. It was great. This was
Great.
definitely needed.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
Love you guys.
I love you too, man. And we'll speak again soon.
Definitely.
Don't forget to
I
lick,
have a-
smear, and survive.
That's right.
Survive. Did I say that?
Yes, you did. Yes, you
Oh.
definitely did.
This is like one of the first, like one of the only podcasts I can remember where I'm actually sober.
I think you wanted to say like, share, and subscribe, but you
Yeah.
kind of slurred your words.
That doesn't sound like me at
So-
all.
You know what? No, Bobby, really no difference. So
No,
for us now, it's pretty much
that's
same.
good.
Same
See,
guy.
you know what though? That says a lot to my personality. I'm not a mean drunk. I'm not a bad drunk. I'm just a cunt in real life as well. So
You're consistent. You're consistently cunty. Consistently
exactly.
cunty. Sorry, guys. Fuck, I meant to say this. We also talked about a hot sauce thing.
Hmm.
I have the person to supply. I have the person to supply a couple of hot sauces. One of our most faithful listeners, Felix, from my team, has made some hot sauces.
Oh my God, the guy's nuts.
Yeah, he is. He
Um,
is.
Can hold on before you. Okay, no, go on. I have something to add when you're done.
Cool. He is willing to supply us with some hot sauces to do, and they are spicy. He also asked, his only thing is he wants to do it with us. So
Perfect.
if we put it on, perfect. Felix is the perfect guy for it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's the kind of guy who'll drive nails through his dick and call it art.
Perfect.
Yes, that's what we want.
Perfect.
That's what we're looking
Because
for.
I have a challenge.
Oh God.
And I just thought of this. So, like, say it's a competition, right?
All
This
right.
is kind of a competition. what
If you
we're
want it to
talking
be,
about, right?
yeah, okay, where are we
Yeah.
going?
Where are we going with this?
Okay, so competitions have winners and losers.
Oh fuck.
The first to bow out has to take the hottest hot sauce, like in rotation, no matter where they're at. Like, say if they drop out at like the second mildest. No, pussy. You're taking the hottest. We're gonna put a little bit on a napkin, and you're gonna dab your bottle.
Are you sure you're not drunk? Like, are you? Bobby's emphysema is flaring up again. So,
Oh man. Yeah.
did you say "dab it on your butthole"?
Yes, I did.
That would be a great name for a band, by the way. "Dab it on your butthole."
Dabbing beeholes.
Look, I can handle hot shit, and so can Felix. So I don't think it's going to be our starfish that are going to be burning up. I think it's going to be somebody else's.
I think Bobby's just gonna pretend that he can't take it anymore because he wants to grab his butthole.
Yeah, I think
I'm out before we even start.
all right, fellas, let's call it a night.
Oh,
All right, guys.
Dave, plug your next games.
I don't know. We have yeah. So we have in Iserlohn on the 3rd of October. 3rd of October. We have a pink ribbon game, which is obviously everybody knows what pink ribbon's for breast cancer awareness. We have, I believe, over 12,000 euros in prizes to give away from different companies around the area. Tickets to be had online. So come to the game. It's for a great cause. I would love it if you could make it, Bobby. So we'll talk about it. Yeah, that's the most important game left, in my opinion, on the 3rd of October. My mother had breast cancer, so it's something close to my heart. And I think we all know somebody in our families, women who've been affected with this. And it affects men as well, but mostly women. So I think it's for a great cause. And yeah, I can't wait for the game.
I think all women should get vaccinated for it.
For breast cancer? I'm going to bail out on that conversation. So, Harry, I think Bobby's rubbing off on you, but
no, I'm just joking.
Let's clarify that. He's definitely making a joke.
And
we can continue this conversation for another podcast if you'd like.
Now we definitely lost all 11 listeners. It's just going to be the 4 of us.
At this point, we're just talking to each other, guys.
It's fine.
And I just posting it. All right,
fellas.
So thanks for stopping by. Like, share, subscribe, please, on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are found. And we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Have a week.